has spoke for Wulusa for the ball away again. Tough pass of folk, goal stars, end up on 10 point piece. Out which lead straight to Manuel. Infringement in favor of the
back to he was in for glory, but then maybe get a goal crown
together with Lion. It looks like it will be shy. Against yeah, it is kill by let his team counsel folk to victory over the so it's all over here.
I mean, knew that all they had to do was at least get for tournament. Great ground for the season ahead. All be corrected. And people like across the folk, they grab on what they see across the folk. Their rivals, Kumasi Asante Kotoko, learning lessons. I think all the side. Did go to win? Asante
7 points. Kotoko 7 points. Kotoko on 4 points. Kotoko 0 points to their name. Four. End of play scores. Kotoko 2. Kotoko 0. My name is William. I've been in here. We are outside. Handing over now to my colleague Mankari at pitchside.
Game of the Galka top 4 tournament. Kumasi Accra has 2-0 in their final game. He has been joined by the coach of quite unfortunate for you this evening. Again, for 3 solid games that you have played, Kumasi Asante Kotoko has not recorded any on the
to win it, but we're on the line. This is boys to get them back on track again.
It is a preseason, of course, but anytime the two players meet, we always expect a win or something for your fans. But at the end of the day, you came out and said Do you think that tactically things didn't go the way you wanted it?
We came in our first game, we lost the game, we lost as well. Kotoko will take that. And then we came in the third game and we've lost. That said, how we played made us maybe lost the game.
You have CAF matches ahead of you in Africa, and of course, you also have the 2025, 2026 ahead of you. Season to help you fine-tune your squad. At the end of the day, you couldn't make what you had to make out of this tournament.
It's exactly what we are doing to get the boys ready for the African stages. Look, it's a wake up for us. Maybe we're winning up to and you thought that's what for us, to fight back and back on track and make sure we get on the winning streak again.
A consolation word for your team.
Yeah, to take heart, we're coming back strongly.
That's the time of exactly what to be able to fine-tune. Let's now speak to Didi Dramani, coach of Accra Hearts of Oak. Congratulations. It's always your beat touch right about you. But what really
we respect Opa's strengths and we play to our strength, and then we plan around that. Just to do what in terms of how we deal with long ball situations and then anticipate for second balls and then trying to put pressing on their center backs so they can make mistakes.
Are you impressed with the style of the last game out today?
Still a lot of improvement, and we want to improve on the basic aspects. Players can live up to the necessary expectations of any effort and performance. These things that we will continue to emphasize on. Once we the basic aspects of the game, then you can say that the game definitely will develop.
All right. We wish very best, Coach Masudi.
Thanks. Phobia.
That was how you feel and how his team feels as well. Now let's speak to congratulations for the season.
Thank you very
much. How do you feel? Many are also 7 points for Gold Star, 7 points for Accra Folk. Tell us what's going to be the difference between Gold Stars champions in just about a second. Break it down for us.
So we're head to head. Gold Star Folk is the second team.
Okay. How do you feel about this whole tournament at the end of the day?
With the crowd that we have experienced here, this tells me that going into the coming league, we're going to get all the teams. They are GAC members.
Thank you very much, Mr. Ansah. As chairman, speaking to us on how the tournament has been so far. Breaking it down for us how goal tournaments here, even with 77 points. It was head-to-head counts that they used for BBN Stars to top the table. I've also enjoyed my coach on my so let's speak to him and know how he feels at the moment. Hello, coach.
Yeah, hello.
Congratulations. We are going to be crowned in just about a moment. Tell us how you feel.
Yes, obviously I should feel happy. Now you can see the whole team. Everybody is happy. But then I think we'll have to wait when we grab the cup, then we can do the celebration. Yeah, but for now, I'm very happy. Yeah.
I know you came in here to win that cup. Every coach came here to win the cup. But you coming out to be the top of the table and winning this thing. Your team, as you were in there when Hearts of Oak and Kotoko were playing, tell me how the feeling was like among the team.
Well, we were expecting a very good opposition from Kotoko. Unfortunately, see, Hearts of Oak have been playing well in this tournament, to be frank with you. And for me, all I had wanted is for us to win the cup. So whatever it would take for us to do that, I never mind. So for me, I think I was calm up there whilst they were playing. You know.
Okay, so we wish you all the very best. In fact, you're already going to pick the trophy now, so we say congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
It's been a good tournament.
Yes, very, very good tournament.
GPL champions and again champions of the Galka Top.
Yes, and then we have another game on Sunday, champion of champions. So yes, obviously we have 2 out of 2, so it's very good for Team Gold Stars. Yeah.
Thank you very much. Congratulations. So that was Coach Pimpon Manso, head coach of Gold Stars, champions of the Top 4. Let's all speak to Hearts of Oak player. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
How do you feel?
I feel okay. I feel amazing. It's a great opportunity to Hearts of Oak, to beat Asante Kotoko. You know, whenever these 2 teams meet, it's do or die. So I'm great. The effort of the team and then everybody, I'm happy to be here.
I believe you are looking forward to win the Galka Top 4. By the end of the day, you have played second. Does that break you down?
No, it doesn't break us down. We know that everyone can see our play. The style of play is clear. We know we have made the fans happy, and then we are just happy to make the fans happy. Because beating Asante Kotoko is an amazing feeling. So.
An amazing feeling, Paku. You have been incredible throughout this tournament. What will you say to your fans?
First of all, I would like to thank God because of we all know the journey as a young lad being in this great stage and then delivering. I'll thank God and I'll thank my coach. I cannot do this by myself. It's by the coaches and then the staff. So I'll give glory to God and then I'll thank the coach and then I'll thank everybody supporting me.
All right, congratulations. That was Paku. I just spoke to Accra Hearts of Oak player. Now go to BNI Gold Stars and speak to Atenga, of course. Congratulations.
Thank you. It's a great feeling for me and the whole team. And everybody in the business, it's a great feeling for us.
Now, I know you were looking forward to win this Galka tournament, but tell me, at this moment when Kumasi Asante Kotoko were playing at Hearts of Oak, I saw you guys at the back there going up and down. How was the feeling like for you?
Well, in the course of the game, we were praying that either they will draw so that we can take the lead. But here lies the case, football and has won. Yeah, but we used, I think, a head-to-head to win the trophy. Yeah.
Now you are heading to Africa. You are also preparing for the 2025-26 season. Tell me, does this come as a great morale boost for your team?
Yeah, because this serves as a preparatory game for us, both the league, the Super Cup, and then the Champions League. So I think as we participated in this tournament, it's very good for us.
In just at the moment, you will be crowned champions of the 2025-26 Galka 4. Tell me, what message do you have for your fans?
Well, what I can tell them is they should keep on supporting Gold Stars. They should keep on supporting Mr. Atenga. They should pray for us, and we are not going to disappoint them.
Thank you. I hope you enjoyed your game.
Yes, please.
Okay, thank you very much, Atenga. Gold Stars, the BNI Gold behind me, being down, of course, the crowning of the BNI Gold Stars winning the 2025 Galka Top 4 tournament. Behind me, you can see them preparing the place, but I've been joined, of course, by my super colleague here at Mutala to share some few thoughts about the whole Galka tournament and, of course, today's game. Mutala, tell me, Kumasi Asante Kotoko, playing Accra Hearts of Oak, have always been the bitterest rivals. And today's game, we all see passion and everything that we had to see in the game. Unfortunately, Kumasi Asante Kotoko has not recorded any win in all 3 games.
For the Phobians, who cares? Who wants the enemy to succeed? No one. You want your enemy to suffer. And for the last few days, this tournament has wowed me. I also think that football in Ghana is not anything. I tell you what, in Ghana.
All right, so that is my colleague Mutala Inusa, as well as Monica Bukari there, bringing you all that you needed to know on the pitch side, speaking to the coaches as well as players there from Gold Stars, Hearts of Oak as well. All right, so that's the story and how it's ended at the University of Ghana Sports Stadium, and that was our final game for match day 3, and obviously the final game for this season's Galka Top 4. Well, so I've got still in the studio the gentleman, and you see the scoreline, quite interesting scoreline. It was +3. It was +3. And then the points is also 7. So this is where the conversation starts, and this is where we are all asking. But as organizers, that is Galka, they also have their own rules and why they, crown Gold Stars champions. So there on your screen currently, we see Mr. Kumasi, chairman for Ghana League Staff Association, and also there on the side is the president of Football Association, Kotoko, giving medals to the officiating freeze for this year's GACA Top 4. Who is still here, and also about in studio Eric Bequin and Mo Shaban. All right, so Amankwa, I'm sure you were expecting that your club would crown champions, right?
Yes. Joe, I'm disappointed in a way. Because
and that's Papse, former vice president of the Ghana Football Association there, always smiling. Good to see him, fit and strong there. Fred Papo, he was also a match commissioner for this particular tournament.
Joe, you see, I think the GACA, they've organized a very nice competition. But then I suggest the next time they have to, make it known to every stakeholder. That's what I'm saying, as to the rules that is governing the whole competition. It's very important. But then when we are keep on suspense, like we don't know, even sportsmen, that's what I'm saying, sports writers, you don't even know what the rules that has been laid. You know what I'm saying? It's very bad.
This is a beautiful trophy. I'm sure you were just hoping to Hearts of Folk lay their hands on it.
Exactly. You see, looking at at the same time winning over our rivals, and then we being our efforts should be crowned by the cup will be very nice, and then it's a very beautiful thing. Very unfortunate that I think maybe supporters hearing these kind of reports will maybe will not be happy with that decision. And so for me, next time, GACA should let these rules be known to every individual involved in this. That will be more interesting. That I know. That means, in other words, since Gold Stars they drew and had 7 points, that means, in other words, they knew we won the cup already. That means they're not waiting whether Kotoko has to win 10-0 or not. That's what I'm saying. But then, still kudos to the Hearts team for that win. But then, Joe, one thing I told you, we shouldn't have won not less than 3.
Okay, so you won 2, but then currently we've got Hearts of Folk receiving their silverware medals now, and then captain of the side Benjamin Asari, Osa Sibi there filing pass after receiving Maoli. Listen, Amankwa. These great players at Amankwa are like your namesake. Paku, all of them. I think these lads, if have lifted this trophy, would have sent a lot to.
So for me, I think next time the rules have to be laid and then be known to each and every surrounding the whole company. Apart from that, I think Joe, you see, I was telling Eric that we should have scored 3 goals.
Let me not cut you though, And another revelation for the Hearts of Folk side seems to be Abdul Karim, the young chap who came from Vision FC.
Very fantastic. Fantastic
joining
guy.
from Nations FC. Brilliant player by all
fantastic
standards.
Guy. So when he was substituted due to injury, I was seriously I was very emotional a little bit, and I was giving you I was relating it to when we were playing President's, and we had Asari and so for me, I think I will urge the house players that they've done well, but our sacrifice, it's football sacrifice. I think it's up to the tax, and so please they should sacrifice a little bit.
And the man there of the moment, the tactician, you want to call him the magician.
Yes.
Having that magic wand he's brought to Accra. So I'm talking about Coach Masudi Dramani.
You see, you're talking about magic, and I don't know why Eric is trying to call me Juju man. But it is all the same. Like I said, we have won by 3. Since we have won by 2, when I go home, I have to go and consult the spiritual realms and see where whether that one is in waiting for the next house court match. That one I have to consult the spiritual realm and then find out why we couldn't score 3. But then all the same, congratulations to the Asante team, and then I'll also tell the supporters to keep enjoying and then celebrate for this win. It's a massive one. It's a massive one, and for me, solo no ho happiness solo no.
Well, so as Amameko is singing there about what is past is gone for his side, there you get them being crowned also and receiving the medals. Talk about BBN Gold Stars, winners of the Ghana Premier League, and also winners of this season's Galka Top 4. What a way to enter the cup competition, hoping this one stirs them up. And remember, just coming weekend also, they've got a Champion of Champions clash there with Kumasi Asante Kotoko to play. So if it's anything to go by, would they be having a treble already for the season before they head to the CAF competition and coming back to defend the league this season? Eric, I know you're down, you're not too, sorry. You're disappointed. And I know the messages, you're getting loads and loads of messages on the pages that you are on and what they already started.
Can you find some tissue for him? Please.
I'll get you tissue to give to Eric anyway.
Yes.
Let me find out from Eric Beckman also in the studio. What's the feeling like when you see young lads being crowned this way, and what have you? I mean, and also heading to the CAF Champions League.
I think they deserve the trophy because looking at players that they brought on board, I think many of them have not even tasted the Premier League before, not to talk about the top 4. We've gotten more revelations when it comes to this top 4 as well. House of Folk this evening are looking more like a team that wants to go to Africa.
More professionals.
Than, you know, the truth must be told.
Sure.
The way they're playing, you can see that it's a well-organized team. They're playing to a same pattern. Unlike my own team, today we were a disappointment, seriously, because looking at, our pedigree and what we exhibited today is a no-no. It's a no-no. I'm short of words, seriously. And BBN Gold Stars, they've shown that not only the league, apart from the league, they are capable of winning the top 4 too as well. And I'm praying that whatever preparation that will go on for them to go and then exhibit quality football at the African stage for us. Because now, whether you are a Hearts fan, Kotoko fan, we are all BBN supporters for now.
Definitely.
We need to rally behind them so that they can go and bring the glories to Ghana.
All right. So I think Mo Shaban will also have a word or two to add before we see the champions being crowned.
But I beg of you, please, tell Mo that please, you should analyze only the 3 teams. Please, you should not add the 0. Please, I beg of you.
So I'm sure we'll definitely see the managing directors or the general managers, and that's the general manager for Accra Hearts of Folk there. I'm sure they're being given, and then BBN Gold Stars. Where is Kumasi Asante Kotoko? I don't think I seem to see them there.
You can't find them.
Anyway, so the president of the Ghana Football Association, chairman of the Ghana League Clubs Association, heading to the trophy base now to lift it and give it to the champions of this evening's Galka Top 4. So there you have it. Winners of this season's Galka Top 4 is BBN Gold Stars, and obviously they've written their names in the annals of Ghana football history when it comes to top 4. What a way to win it. And look at the trophy. They were in the studio when we launched it, and they said they were really taking it back to BBN. And so, yeah.
Beautiful.
All right, so let's go over to the Leon Stadium and join my colleague Monica Bukari now as they lift the trophy and crown BBN Gold Stars champions.
Top 4. BBN Gold Stars. waited to a
so rejected.
now seeing top four them as they prepare to face off in the league. They have conquered. Into this top four, the team Kumasi Asante Kotoko, for all giants of the Ghana Premier League. To all three teams, and finally being crowned as champions of the tournament.
So for the right from the they are really themselves.
Still pictures taken of that.
You had to really celebrate with fun, and that
I have to celebrate.
That watching them impressed me. I was so happy with it. They played the game. I think that games.
I am not surprised. Always on two things, and if things aren't going the way he had to see, he only have to push the players to do better. And one thing that he always says to me.
All right, so my colleague Mutala Inusa and Monica Bukari there at the University of Ghana Stadium wrapping up things when it comes to the crowning of the champions. So let's go over to Mo Shaban as he also gives us a summary of the whole game between the two sides. Remember, he gave you a breakdown of what you expect in terms of the analysis and what have you. So Mo, was this a true reflection of what you gave to viewers?
Yeah, so we're looking at a lot of points. One of the angles we're looking at has to do with the venue. And we concluded that though Kotoko at a point were performing at the University of Ghana Stadium, it's really difficult the Porcupine. It's either they win 2-1 or lose 2-1 in most of the matches, because in one of their games against Hearts of Lions, the result was 1-0. And so clearly, Hearts of Oak showed dominance. They managed to get the 2 goals. Kotoko failed to get the 1 goal. In 2 seasons, Kotoko dominance over Hearts of Oak is over, but the dominance is still in the Premier League. So we are looking at how Kotoko will bounce back against Hearts of Oak. Now, this is a table. A lot of people are asking, and this is the rule from GACA. They state that it is head-to-head rule. And that is why Gold Stars have 7 points plus 1, Hearts have 7 points plus 3. But then in the competition, in match day 2, Hearts of Oak and Gold Stars ended 2-2. It went to penalty, and then Gold Stars won on penalty shootout. And that is the advantage they had over Hearts of Oak, and that is why they've become champions of the competition. Now, Frimpong Manson, who is the head coach of BBN Gold Stars, joins some of the coaches like Ike Afrani, like Abdul Razak, Herbert Ado, Samuel Kwesi Fabian, Abashir Hayford, Kweku Danso, who recently won it with Bichim United in the year 2024. And so he's joined them and is now part of the history. And he's pushed Gold Stars to become the 5th club to win the competition once. And so he joins the likes of 11 Wise, King Faisal, Ashanti Gold won in 2014. Then recent times, 2024, Bichim United won it. And so he's joined them. But then the history makers had to have 3 of the trophies. Kotoko has 3. And the third team with most trophies is Hearts of Lions, who have 2 of the GACA top 4 competition. So now we have a lot of teams in there. You can arrange them. Hearts of Oak, Kotoko 3. Then the third team is Hearts of Lions,
who have 2. Then you go down to 11 Wise. You go again to teams like Chem United. Gold Stars have joined the History Makers and Kim Faisal. And so these are the teams that are making airwaves in the GACA Top 4. Now we look at the hard-to-folk Kumasi Asante Kotoko head-to-head since 2003 in favor of Kumasi Asante Kotoko. And so hard-to-folk since 2003 have managed to also record an additional victory, making it 3 victories since 2003 against Kumasi Asante Kotoko, with Kotoko also holding a total of 4. And so the gap is being closed now. And you go down to 1977, Kotoko have 5, then Hard-to-Folk have also moved to 4. And so that is the records between both sides. And Didi Dramani has yet to win the competition, though he won the league with Kotoko in 2012, 2011, 2012, 2012, 2013, before the last trophy was won in 2013, 2014. He's yet to win the GACA Top 4, and then he's won Super Cup as well. But good performance by both sides. We'll come back again to look at player analysis and the errors. The 2 goals for Hard-to-Folk. First from Frank Eburaduku and Emmanuel Amankwa, who was a sub in the game. All right, Mo, quickly let's look at the goals now, how the goals did transpire in the Kumasi Asante Kotoko and Hard-to-Folk game. 2-0 it ended. Let's now review how the goals came about. The first one, getting that particular opener for Hard-to-Folk, and he was saying, "It is here. This is our land. Womane is staying here. The land belongs to us. Washington is homo time. We are picking it." But unfortunately, fully converted there. It was a 1-on-1, and then it was connected well, beautifully by Duku. Eric, clinical finish it was.
Yeah, composure alone was enough to get him that goal. Yeah, he's a good striker, and I think he's a striker to watch in the upcoming. Even in the national team, we are lacking prolific strikers. And he's a young chap, and he has more to learn, especially having a coach like Didi Dramani. I mean, sharpening you. I know he's going to be a great player.
All right, so Frank Duku getting that particular goal there. And then the second goal came, and was Amankwa Emmanuel from that set piece, who connected is beautifully to get that particular second goal for Accra Hard-to-Folk. And was this actually a penalty call?
Not at all, because he got the ball. And the errors weren't like the other game that they played. He was well composed at the back. And I mean, he just puts them, he put them in the kit, which is a great defender.
You see, I was telling you, if you're able to hold on to Kwame Poku and then Albert, then we are done with it. You know what I'm saying? Because these 2 strikers are very, very, very to handle. And so for me, if we are able to handle them and then have the day.
Yeah, that was the goal. Exactly. That was the goal converted.
Exactly. Amankwa was at the right spot and headed the ball to the net for the right spot. And so for me, I think I'm looking at the errors, that the miscommunication, the kind of
just do it to the coach. I mean,
I'm sure Didi was warning him about the errors. That today he has to get very clean sheet.
Exactly. So for me, when it comes to Osesbe, I was telling you, if Sibe was to have his day, and then we should have 2 guys, then we are definitely going to win. And so for me, I'm not surprised when it comes to how we managed to win this game. You know what I'm saying? Because our players went up.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Their performance is extraordinary. You know what I'm saying? So for me, if they are able to, but you see, when I've observed something about Koji Dramani, always when he's debuted and kind of even giving praise, he still say we are on course.
Yeah.
Anytime we are on course, and I think that is very good sign when it comes to a good coach who is trying to build up a formidable side. You know what I'm saying? For me, I think these guys should have this kind of compact game, this kind of performance that they've exhibited today. I think the league, it's in the greater part. It's very obvious that we can win the league. Seriously, with this performance that we have seen today, especially today's match with Kotoko, our rivals. You know what I'm saying? And then, not unfortunately, or unfortunately, not winning that one. That is the only. Apart from that, kudos to the players. They did well. Performance was excellent. Each and every player, even those who came in like Imana Mankwa and Co. Look at how they add value. They added value to what the performance got to. So I think kudos to them. They have done well.
Eric, are we safe to say there's early days yet to be? I mean, crowning champions had to focus already for the league.
Yeah, I think what Mankwa is saying. You see, the way they are developing, it gives you the impression that this season they have a point to prove. Yeah, you can see it clearly because every match and the performance is improving. So it tells you that they are getting ready for the league proper. Yeah.
All right. So the highlights there on your screen currently how it fared and it ended 2-0 from the lads who've been trained at Pobiman all these while, and they came all the way to the University of Ghana Stadium beyond all odds, faced their bitterest rivals, and was 2-0. Amankwa said he was Yao Amankwa. He says I should be adding the Yao. So Yao Amankwa says
when you the Yao, you yourself, you see that you combine divine and early.
I know.
So you make sure that the name of Yao Amankwa, what a destined name. When you don't add the Yao, then it seems like the Amankwa is a little bit shaky. But when you add the Yao, then that means you combine divine and earthly.
I know. Exactly. I'm sure if you had scored 3 today, which you call Ayele, I'm sure by now you'll be running.
Oh, I'll just be rolling here.
Anyway, thank you so much also all for making time with us. I'll be going to go for tactical play and everything. But want to say thank you to Verna for supporting Ghana League Clubs Association. Big thank you to Verna for making sure that they made this possible. The Ministry for Sports and Recreation as well, and the organizers of this tournament, the Ghana League Clubs Association, GALCA, led by the chairman, Mr. John Kofi Ansa, making sure that this tournament was possible. And obviously, yours truly, you can count on us on any day, anytime to bring you nothing but the best coverage, the best studio panel, and also the best pitch side and commentators you have in this country. It's from GH1 Studios and also Ago, and on Kasapa on radio and from Wednesday to today. Well, so let's go over to Mo right now to give us that tactical disposition, how it played off and everything, get a bit of it, and then we call it at night. If you want us to also call, no, maybe tomorrow we'll open the phone lines and we'll hear from a lot of people. So many messages. Thank you so much on Facebook, on social media, getting the before we wrap up, for us to really get to understand how the whole game went today.
Well, so let's wrap up with the game board where we are looking at the tactics and both teams. In the second half, we discussed that the last time they played against the Karim